Imagine a 700-kilogram ghost that can vanish in plain sight. A master assassin that patiently waits hours for a single deadly moment. A tactical genius capable of hunting prey 3 times its size. In the frozen wasteland where most creatures perish, one apex predator thrives through intelligence, stealth, and raw power. If you enjoy content about nature's most impressive predators, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The polar bear stands as the undisputed titan among all existing bears and land predators. Males stretch up to 3 meters in length and can tip the scales at a staggering 700 kilograms. These Arctic monarchs spend most of their existence navigating sea ice, earning them the fitting nickname sea bears. Unlike their omnivorous relatives who enjoy varied diets, polar bears are specialized carnivores, exclusively hunting the animals that share their harsh domain. Their bodies have evolved perfect adaptations for traversing ice, snow, and the frigid waters of the Arctic. Yet, finding sustenance in such a seemingly lifeless environment presents a constant challenge that only the most intelligent hunters can overcome. Three-meter walruses, weighing about a ton and armed with meter-long tusks, present a formidable challenge. These mammals move with vulnerability on land but compensate with powerful defensive weapons. Only the most desperate and hungry bears will risk such a dangerous confrontation. At the first sight of a predator, walruses attempt to retreat to water as quickly as their massive bodies allow. While the group moves seaward, those at the rear brandish their tusks to intimidate the intruder. The calculating predator targets isolated individuals, but even then faces a nearly impenetrable defense. Walrus skin measures 10 centimeters thick, comprising almost a fifth of their entire body weight. Even the bear's powerful jaws and impressive teeth cannot penetrate such impressive armor. After futile attempts to secure such massive prey, the hope for a substantial meal slips from the bear's clawed grasp. When winter returns, polar bear life resumes its natural rhythm. The long-awaited formation of sea ice allows them to resume hunting their preferred prey seals. Knowledgeable about non-freezing polynyas, the predator patiently guards these oxygen access points. Though most attempts end in failure, an experienced hunter succeeds approximately once in every 10 attempts. Less ice means more challenging hunting conditions. To avoid alerting potential prey, the giant bear undergoes a remarkable transformation, moving with cat-like grace, blending perfectly with the terrain, carefully considering each step. When the disguise fails, the predator accelerates, but seals need only a fraction of a second to escape to safety. In the icy domain, bear hunting tactics have evolved to perfection. Yet, even in open water, seals can become accessible prey if the hunter achieves true invisibility. Despite their size, bears assess each situation and devise cunning approaches. Without making a sound, they slowly advance toward unsuspecting victims. This complicated process requires frequent surfacing to calculate distances and plan subsequent movements. Even resting seals maintain vigilance, making it crucial to remain undetected until the final moment of attack. Perfect execution doesn't guarantee success, sometimes forcing the bear to pursue a skilled swimmer. Though the odds may seem unfavorable, the combination of surprise and remarkable swimming ability often produces results. The beluga whale, an extraordinarily agile underwater inhabitant belonging to the toothed whale family, is itself an excellent predator. Averaging 4 meters in length, these creatures can weigh over a ton. The mysterious scars marking their bodies tell tales of narrow escapes. When ice binds the water's surface, the few remaining polynyas' unfrozen openings in the ice become both salvation and death trap. Here, the calculated hunter assumes its waiting position. Sensing danger, belugas plunge to the depths, but even they cannot survive without oxygen for more than 20 minutes. Eventually, they must surface, and each breath could be their last. Catching a beluga in open water is nearly impossible, yet polar bears employ several sophisticated strategies. The experienced hunters remain perfectly still, patiently waiting until potential prey comes within striking distance. Less experienced bears sometimes attempt swimming pursuit, a tactic that rarely succeeds against the alert whales. The true masters rely on ambush. When the tide draws belugas closer to shore, the most patient predators get their opportunity. Like a living statue, the motionless bear lulls nearby creatures into false security. Then, at precisely the right moment, the hunter explodes into action with astonishing speed and agility. Even capturing a beluga calf represents a massive caloric victory for the predator. With summer's arrival, traditional hunting methods become less effective, forcing these adaptable predators to explore alternative food sources. Though drawn to calorie-rich opportunities, the bear sometimes exchanges one dangerous hunt for another, equally risky venture. Occasionally, like their brown counterparts, these massive animals will attempt traditional fishing methods. But such opportunities arise less frequently in their lives, making their chances of catching salmon significantly lower. Only the most skilled are rewarded for their persistence. Generally, polar bears prefer more substantial prey, often larger than themselves. Despite their remarkable resourcefulness, polar bears face hunger through much of the year. Global warming accelerates ice melt, depriving these hunters of their traditional habitat. Currently, only about 25,000 of these magnificent creatures remain worldwide. Without significant change, they could vanish entirely from their rightful domain by century's end. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the life of nature's most impressive Arctic predator, support us with a like. Comment your thoughts, subscribe for more incredible wildlife content, and keep exploring the wonders of our natural world. See you in our next adventure.